Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Now, it's sort of gonna be a rough day if you're watching this video and you haven't heard of anything from the official Fortnite Festival account. It's gonna be a rough one, and what I'm talking about is obviously, if you don't know, Fortnite Festival is one of my all-time favorite game modes in Fortnite ever, in my opinion. I really enjoy it so much because I've always been a fan of Guitar Hero, and not to mention it's just fun overall. I've always sort of been interested with rhythm games, and with Fortnite Festival, I know for a fact that there is a lot of potential with this game mode. And knowing Epic and the higher ups making the decisions, it's a 50-50 of it either being really good or just slowly maybe not being great, not taking the chances of how good it can be and just completely abandoning it. And there's a lot of examples for that. One example that we can bring up, Rocket Racing, sorry. Rocket Racing, I guess you could say the battle stage and maybe the jam stage. I'm not sure. Maybe you can say those examples. Plenty of other examples as well that maybe you yourself can provide as well. And now with Fortnite Festival, I'm not sure. It's sort of hard to tell what the future for Fortnite Festival will be, but it's not really been looking good, and it's such a shame. It really is. I'm sorry if I'm like mumbling a lot, but I'll get straight to the point now. So they recently made a post in the Fortnite Festival account, and I'm gonna read the whole thing. So what it says in the beginning is variety is the spice of life. Hilarious for them to say that. We're taking a new, more curated approach to both our main stage, featured rotation, and jam tracks in the shop. We've recently expanded the featured rotation, and there are only 40 songs regularly or 40 regularly updated jam tracks available to play every day on the main stage. Explore new genres of artists as we spotlight new jam tracks each week. So you just might find your new favorite song. As we work to improve the overall user experience with jam tracks in the shop, we've reduced the amount of available jam tracks in favor of a more curated approach. The shop will now display a handpicked list of jams, bangers, and bops, with new jam tracks dropping in every week. And while we've historically released new jam tracks every Thursday, we're experimenting with a more flexible release schedule these days. That caused some confusion this week, and that's our bad. We'll be clear moving forward on which jam tracks are released and when. We'll be making tweaks and adjustments with jam tracks as the music library in Fortnite continues to grow. We're also exploring new ways for you to use the jam or use the tracks you already own. We appreciate all the feedback so far. Keep it coming. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I've made a lot of Fortnite Festival videos, and I've really enjoyed making them, especially talking about specific songs that I really enjoy, songs that I don't enjoy, making sort of lists, rankings of some songs. One example, I guess, that really popped off for me was listing the top 10 worst songs, maybe, or like epic game songs, and which did really well. And of course, there would be a few tweaks with that, but all I want to say, I'm sorry if I'm going on a tangent, is I genuinely enjoy Fortnite Festival so much, and reading this entire thing really hurt me so much because basically what it means is now instead of showing the hundreds of songs that they have released now, they're only showing 40. And that can even include the songs that were recently released, maybe not too long ago, like maybe a week ago. Those songs might just randomly disappear now. Like they probably won't even be with those 40 songs showing. And if you don't like, you might not understand why this is such a bad thing, but it genuinely is a terrible fucking thing to do. It's a terrible change. Nobody ever complained about them showing all of the songs that they have made for Fortnite Festival. No one complained about that. And I've seen someone post something talking about this post, saying that it seems like Epic now thinks of Fortnite Festival as a sort of afterthought because it's not making them thousands or hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars every day as maybe the other games would, which that's only the only reason it's doing that is because they're not taking the chances for these games. There's so much potential. Many people provide examples on how they can make these game modes good. Rocket Racing, Fortnite Festival, many other game modes that you can provide. They have made the feedback, the community have provided a lot of feedback on how to improve these and make it even better, maybe even better than the original games that that were inspired to make these games, like Guitar Hero, Rocket League. But obviously Rocket League is a different thing. But for Fortnite Festival primarily, they can make it better with what they can get from the feedback from their community. Sure, I can understand the community can be very sort of spoiled, but obviously it's not the entire community. That's just only a handful, or at least sort of a handful of people that just are sort of spoiled. But again, there's a lot of feedback that I've been reading, especially with this post, on how they can fix Fortnite Festival and make it even more entertaining, and more people can come and play this game as well. This is not a way to fix it. This will only just make everything worse. Because seriously, it's really annoying to me that they thought that this was a good idea. It's so mind-boggling that they just thought, yeah, let's just remove hundreds of songs that they have released and only go down to 40. Who asked for that? And I'm pretty sure, I don't know how, they're probably just going to lose more money from it because they're not showing all of the songs. Obviously, people have different tastes, different genres, different songs. So why the hell would they just fucking remove hundreds of songs and now you're just limited to a few? And one thing that really is annoying to me, and I understand, everyone has different tastes in music. You can like country even if it's bad. You can like rap even though it can be overrated. You can like hip hop, whatever, anything. It's all just jokes. There might be some jokes here and there about different genres, but everyone has different tastes, and I'm fine with that. I might say that I don't know, maybe like Carol G is like such an awful fucking artist because I don't like her music, but of course I know people like her music, and it's completely fine. So I think it's fair to have those songs from Carol G and maybe songs that I like, maybe from like Miku or The Weeknd or Snoop Dogg, all together so that anytime if I want to use my V-Bucks and maybe even spend money, I can buy those songs anytime I want. This change is so fucking stupid. It really is. It makes no sense because now I'm just limited to 40, and there's a high chance that those 40 songs fucking suck and I don't like them. It makes no sense, and it just makes me not want to play Fortnite Festival anymore. You're just making the game die. That's just what you're doing. And one thing as well, you're basically just removing gameplay for Fortnite Festival. That's what they're doing. They're basically removing gameplay because for songs, they're basically gameplay. Anytime that you're playing, you're obviously playing to play all those notes and also enjoy the song and play them anytime you want. Maybe like in Battle Royale, play them in the lobby, anywhere. But obviously, primarily with Fortnite Festival, those songs are gameplay because they're obviously different notes. They can be easy and very calming. They can be hard and very challenging and still very fun. One example, Through the Fire and Flames, obviously the hardest song of all time now, is so fucking awesome. It really is, and so fucking entertaining for me. And sure, again, it might be hard, but that's what's so good about it. Being so hard and challenging, it's what it really needed for Fortnite Festival. And I don't know if it's something to do with Through the Fire and Flames that they just suddenly decide to do something like this. And with this season, I felt like we were going on sort of a good roll, even though like the communication and everything has been really dry for this season, especially for the MIKU season, which obviously right now. And it's such a shame because MIKU, really good fucking season. I love the skin. I love everything about it. The fucking battle pass or festival pass was really good. The songs, and especially with them releasing To the Fire and Flames for this season, it was amazing. And it was like such a good thing for this season. It was like, okay, yeah, maybe this can now be the second best festival season of all time. And then they just dropped this bombshell of a change that makes no sense, and just all it does is remove gameplay for players. And I've already seen hundreds of people talking about this, and I don't blame them for hating this because obviously it's not good for Fortnite Festival. And just because they don't obviously make as much money as from, like, I don't know, Battle Royale or something like that, does not mean that they should just like pull the plug of all the support for Fortnite Festival. And I'm pretty sure the developers for Fortnite Festival are also outraged, but of course they can't say anything about that because obviously they're just going to be shit talking their bosses, and obviously they don't want to get fired. They're just trying to do their job. And it's such a shame. It really is, because I felt like there's a lot of potential again for Fortnite Festival. It really is, especially with a higher up, like a high, like very profitable, or like huge company that can basically do anything that they want with all this money, they make a game similar to Guitar Hero. So of course, if they have all that money, they can use this opportunity to listen to the community and bring a lot of things that the community wants for this game. But they don't, and they just give up. They're doing the same thing with Rocket Racing, and I'm really hoping it doesn't lead to that, because it leading to Rocket Racing will be so fucking painful for me. It really will. Because at this point, with all of this, if they continue to just like not listen to the community and continue with this change, it's really just better if you just go back to Clone Hero or something like that. Play anything else but this fucking shit now, because this is such a terrible fucking change. It really is. It does not benefit anyone at all. Nobody complained about the hundreds of songs that you were able to buy at all. No one complained about them, and they should have never done it in the first place. And it makes no sense that they're saying variety is the spice of life. Yeah, where? Where's the variety? You literally removed all those songs, and now all I can play is Karol G and Billie Eilish. That's all I can fucking play now. Like, that makes no fucking sense, Epic. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm just so outraged from this shit. It's so fucking stupid. The dumbest decision ever in Fortnite Festival, I swear to God. Another thing that they mentioned as well with Thread, if you didn't pay attention to what I said, was they are also now delaying, or at least having songs take even longer instead of every Thursday. So sometimes we might actually have to wait until Friday, till Saturday or something like that. It's gonna be a different thing now. It's gonna be different days apparently. I doubt that it'll ever be early. I doubt that it'll ever be on time. It probably just might be later than usual, which, look, I'm trying to be understanding with everything, and obviously I'm not knowledged with the whole process of everything with Fortnite Festival, but it's already annoying enough having to deal with only getting two, maybe even if maybe we're lucky, three songs a week. It's so annoying to deal with that, and you'll rarely ever get like 5 or 4 songs a week. That would probably never happen, or rarely ever happen. So basically what it's saying is they won't be released as much because the game is dying, or the game mode is dying, which, again, they have a lot of opportunities, and they could listen to the community on what they could do for Fortnite Festival, but they're not taking those chances because, oh, we see that, oh, maybe it just give it a little bit more time, and then boom, we're gonna be making millions. Oh, looks like we're not making as much money, and we should probably improve on a lot of things, maybe make it a little better. Nah, let's just like move on from it. We'll work on Battle Royale only. Nothing else works, so just leave it alone. Fuck Fortnite Festival. Like, again, I know I keep bringing this up, but there's a lot of examples that I've seen on how maybe we can improve Fortnite Festival, especially with many things that feel outdated from Fortnite Festival. One small detail, or one little thing that I want to bring up is the backstage with Fortnite Festival is super fucking outdated. It's been the same thing ever since it's first released, which sucks. It really should feel like difference, maybe every season or something like that, once in a while. Change up the backstage and make it feel more thrilling, I guess. And also have the game modes, like the game modes made with Fortnite Festival, like backstage, or not backstage, the jam track or jam stage, and the battle stage. Have it sort of be presentable as well. Like, you can go to it while you're in Fortnite Festival, while you're in the backstage, and it's like, oh, look at that, I can go to this part of the place or whatever, like this part of this wall or something, and it shows battle stage, or this side is like jam stage. That would be sort of cool in some way. And another thing, again, that people want to bring up is also the pro drums, that they haven't made something like that. It's only just been pro lead and pro bass, and pro drums, I'm pretty sure people would also really like that, because, again, it's a wide variety of different challenges. Obviously, drums can be extremely difficult. Guitar can also be extremely difficult, and bass. Many of these things can be extremely difficult, and people want a large variety of difficulty from different instruments as well. People that are used to their instrument, their favorite instrument, like guitar, even if it's just like the plastic guitar, or just like, again, a pro drums. It would be really cool to have something like that for Fortnite Festival. So this makes no sense for them to just like, oh yeah, we're adding a, like, variety is the spice of life, while basically removing all the varieties of different genres and only having 40 of them. So it's not a variety. It's very, very fucking limited. So it makes no sense for them to just say that. It's very ironic for them to just say some stupid shit like this. So to basically say what this whole thing is, with completely removing all the songs, or at least removing like 90% of the songs, it's basically the fear of missing out. That's what basically this entire thing is. The fear of missing out. The fear of not being able to buy the songs that you wanted because Epic just fucking removed them, and now we're just stuck with some Karol G song, or I don't know, again with some Billie Eilish mediocre song. I'm not saying you can like Billie Eilish. I'm just joking, but again, the fear of missing out, or like the FOMO, should not be in a rhythm-based game. It makes no sense that they do something like this. It should not be in a rhythm-based game, because the important thing with a rhythm-based game is that there is a variety of songs that you can play for any instrument, for drums, for bass, for lead guitar, maybe even for the fucking vocals. It should be a wide variety of songs from different genres, or at least that's what Fortnite Festival is going for, because obviously it's sort of always been a metal rock band or something like that, metal rock songs. And of course, they're going with more genres to obviously appeal to many other people that like different genres. People that like pop, that hip hop, rap, country, metal, rock, many different genres, and many of those genres have huge communities. So they're trying to appeal to many of those communities in Fortnite Festival. But this will not improve that. You're just limiting everything again. It's just hip hop and pop garbage in Fortnite Festival. That's all it's gonna be now. It makes no sense for you to just remove all these songs from different genres and only have 40 songs that are just limited genres. It makes no fucking sense. Seriously, fear of missing out does not belong in a rhythm-based game at all. And you might say it shouldn't even belong in any game at all, but again, this for sure does not belong in that. It makes no sense to add that, because again, all you're doing is just removing gameplay, which is so fucking stupid. Because imagine this. One example that I just thought of as well. Imagine if it was just the battle royale. Imagine all they did with like the season 0 battle royale, where they basically removed, I don't know, what is it? Actually, I'll talk about season 4, I guess, or season 3. They removed Tilted Towers, Lucky Landing. I don't know if it was there. Fatal Fields. They basically removed 80% of the locations that you can go to, and all you can play now, or like go to, is just Salty Springs and Shifty Shafts. Maybe if you want to add Fatal Fields. That's all it. That's all you can go. You can only go to those 3 locations, and that's it. That's all you can do. Everything else is gone, and maybe every week it will change. So now you can only play in Anarchy Acres, Tomato Town, and if you're lucky, Motel. That's it. Do you know how fucking stupid that is? That's so dumb. You're removing gameplay for people that want to enjoy this game mode. It makes no fucking sense, especially in Fortnite Festival. It's so dumb. Imagine this. They add a new season, Post Malone. Post Malone is the new festival season. A week later, his songs are gone that were added, in the item shop. His songs are gone because now they're changing up every week with all these different songs. So now all you can really listen to is Karol G, The Weeknd, or someone else like Witch King or some shit like that. Do you know how stupid that sounds? And again, I know I keep bringing up like Karol G and all that. It's just like a joke. If you like Karol G, it's completely fine. But seriously, it's so dumb. I know I keep repeating myself, but I'm just so outraged that all they're saying is, "Hey, so we're removing all of the songs, and you're stuck with 40. That's it. We're removing all your gameplay. Good luck with that. Sorry. Oh, you didn't buy them? No? Well, too bad." Now, if you don't play Fortnite Festival a lot and you might just play any other games, you might say that I'm being very dramatic. But seriously, again, this is definitely my all-time favorite game mode of all time, for Fortnite at least. It really has made me enjoy Fortnite a lot, and I can also complete my battle passes while just playing the thing that I really like doing. And Fortnite Festival, there's a lot of potential with this. It really is. I feel like Fortnite Festival should sort of feel a lot more reactive in some way, because it sort of feels like there's not a lot of action or like emotion whenever I'm playing songs. Like, I feel like, especially with like the notes of everything, like, the whole board of everything, it feels like it could be a lot more reactive with what they can show or like provide. Like I feel like with Guitar Hero, it felt like a lot of more reactive, and it felt a lot more intense, especially with like lightning just crashing into notes that you played and just having the whole thing just become suddenly blue. That was pretty dope in some way. And like making the crowd or something like that, like especially the jam stage being more reactive, especially maybe with specific artists, especially maybe with specific festival seasons. Like one example with Fortnite Festival, or with Festival with Miku, that's what I'm saying, is one thing that I would have liked is if you own skins like from different celebrities and you play those celebrity songs while using that skin, they can have different sort of animations, like specific unique animations from their own character. Like Miku can have her Miku Miku beam and do the whole emote even if you don't own it. It would be kind of cool. It would be sort of cool with something like that, and maybe with different artists, like maybe their own dance moves, like with Snoop Dogg, have their own animation of how they hold the mic and just be very reactive, and maybe, I don't know, just like some small detail, have something with like the crowd and everything, because obviously the crowd all there just looks like a bunch of shitty pixels, and obviously it's so it doesn't use a lot of space because obviously it's a huge fucking place, but there's a lot of potential with Fortnite Festival. And the potential isn't just, it's just not being met. They're ignoring all of that and just only going straight for the money, because it's important to know that hard work does pay off. And if they put a lot of work into Fortnite Festival, listen to the community, and just put all these things into Fortnite Festival, it can be amazing. It really can be, and can maybe even bring more players to Fortnite Festival. But this is only straying those people away from this game, and just will have those people play other games, other rhythm based games, and make this game just die and eventually just fade away and just end up just like Rocket Racing, which is such a shame, and it's probably going to happen soon. One thing that I want to add as well is I've also seen people bring up is this company as well tried to combat the fear of missing out as well, but also with the most profitable moments that from Fortnite, basically with the Renegade Raider. Obviously, that was a huge thing of the fear of missing out now, because many of the times back then when people obviously, or when the Renegade Raider didn't release or wasn't out in the item shop again, it was a thing that everyone wanted, because obviously it's one of the OG things. It was for sure very OG, and it was a thing that many people missed out on, the fear of missing out. It's like the definition of that right there, Renegade Waiter. And they just combated that with actually bringing it back, obviously having challenges of like getting 2 million XP or something like that for Renegade Raider, and then you can buy the skin. They did all that with one of the biggest things of all time to obviously make money from that. And then they just turn around and push that shit to Fortnite Festival to make it worse. Like, it's so dumb. It really is. And I'm hoping that everyone out there that is also a huge fan of Fortnite Festival, that they also give their own opinion on something like this. They give their own opinion and say that this is a stupid fucking thing to do for Fortnite Festival, and it will not only just not improve the game, it will make it worse and eventually just die. This will not improve the game. This won't make it any better. There's no variety of the spice of life when there is no variety of songs at all. It's all gone. It's just 40 songs from maybe songs that maybe makes them the most money, because Billie Eilish, I don't know, Bad Guy, or I don't know, Metallica or something like that, Master of Puppets, that's the songs that made them the most money. So those songs will only be in the 40 songs set list for this week because it makes us the most money. So fuck you guys. We don't care if you like Miku. Fuck you. We didn't improve anything. We haven't done anything a lot. We've barely even made any changes. We don't care. We're in it for the money, and that's all it will ever be for Fortnite until it dies. And until it dies, sorry guys, we're releasing Fortnite 2. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, don't miss out. Don't miss out, guys. Come on. The fear of missing out. Come on. Buy everything from us, please. Come on. I'm sorry. I know I'm like losing my mind and mumbling a lot, but it's very frustrating for me, especially when it's a game that I enjoy so much, because it's basically just grabbing the whole person, like making the game a character, and then just shooting them in the face right there, and just being in life support, and slowly just making them die. I'm sorry, I have nothing else to say, but that's all that we have to say. I hope you enjoyed. Please give me your own opinion, like in the comments. If you see this video, feel free to let me know what your opinion, or what's your opinion on this whole thing. If you agree or disagree. If you agree, then you're very stupid. You have no idea what you're talking about. If you disagree, understand, give your own reasoning on why it's very stupid, and also give your own opinion, your own opinions and feedback on how they can improve Fortnite Festival. That's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm really hoping that they reverse this thing because it makes no sense. They're removing gameplay, and they're just very fucking stupid. You're losing the leftover like trust I had for Fortnite Festival. You're only making it worse. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.